Assalamu alaikum, Jannah.
Alaikum salam rahmatullah.
Would you like to tell a bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Jannah. I'm 25 years old. I come from Slovakia. I live in Egypt almost 4 years now. Yeah.
How did you come to Islam?
Well, it was a long journey for me, I have to say. It all started after my visit to Tunisia. During my studying in the university in the second year, my sister paid a trip for me, so we went to Tunisia, and after I came back I was excited about the life, about the people, about the religion, about everything. So after I came back to Slovakia, I started to read more about Islam, mostly on internet, and it seemed to be for me the right way, because I didn't find in Christianity what I was looking for. So, and I had many questions which nobody could answer me, only Islam. So after studying more and more and more, I found out this is the right way, and I became Muslim in my heart. I didn't say Shahada loudly in front of anybody, just for myself. So yeah, you can say I became Muslim inside my heart while I was studying at the university. But unfortunately, in Slovakia there are almost no Muslims, so I didn't have any support. I was alone, I had many questions, many doubts sometimes. And this time I met a young man from Egypt. We started to speak on the internet. He was a Coptic Christian, and actually he gave me many ideas which were in contrary with Islam. He was saying bad things about Islam. He put some ideas in my head which were very strong, and I started to have doubts at this time. And he could make me become Christian back, because I wasn't strong Muslim at this time, and he came up with evidences and stories, so it was kind of easy to pull me back, so I became Christian back this time. But fortunately I met my husband, and he was Muslim, and he invited me to live in Egypt. I decided to come to Egypt, to move to Egypt, and I knew that he was Muslim and he wanted me to be Muslim, but I was convinced from this previous guy that there is something wrong about Islam. I was doubting much. So when I came here to Egypt, I somehow knew that Islam is the right way. I knew it. But there were many ideas still deep in my head which were making it very hard for me to go back to Islam after all this. So yeah, when I came to Egypt, I was kind of Christian, believing in Islam, you can say so. And I started to work here. And my first job was in a hotel. That's where I found first time the Islamic books. They are free. I could find them in the street, in the mosque. In this hotel, they had a lot of different books. So I took them all. I took all about women, about human rights, about science, about the existence of God, about all books which I just took, and I started to read them. And while reading, something happened to me. My heart became softer, you can say, and I felt what I felt at the beginning. Yes, this is Islam as it should be, and this is the right way. So alhamdulillah, I became Muslim again, and I'm still Muslim, and inshallah I will die Muslim.
So you think you found these books very helpful for you.
They brought me back to Islam.
Yeah.
You can say so. Yeah, because even the Egyptians by themselves, when I asked them many questions, they couldn't answer me. Many of them couldn't answer me. So I found what I needed in these books. They gave me a clear answer and a clear image of Islam, and I was happy when I was reading the books. You know.
Have you had occasion to speak with other people with using these books? I mean, do you ever get involved in dawah?
Well, if there is any occasion to give any of the books to anyone, I do. I have some of them at home. My friend lately, she came from Slovakia, and she became Muslim, but she's still a new Muslim. She has a lot of questions, and yeah, I gave her some books, and she finds them very helpful. Yeah, exactly the questions, especially for the new Muslims. She finds the answers there. Yeah, alhamdulillah. So I find the books very, very helpful, especially in my life. In many occasions, I have one story. I don't know if I can say. When I started to work here as a teacher in Egypt, there was a colleague. She was a lady, and she was an atheist. She didn't believe in God. She didn't believe in anything, and she started to speak to me. What are you doing? Why are you wearing hijab? Why you believe in this God? It's nonsense. God doesn't exist, and it's only science, you know. And yeah, she could for a while make me doubt. Yeah, at this time I was still new Muslim, so all the time I had still some questions, and I was doubting. So she could make me doubt a little about the existence of God, imagine. So that's when I found this book, The Existence of God. Well, and it was like my Bible. I was reading it day and night, and it helped me a lot. And after I became more strong, and I told her, no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There is God. There is this and this and this. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Jenna. That's lovely. Thank you very much for speaking with us. Okay.
Thank you as well. Thank you.
Bye.